Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zari. Welcome to a game called Wargroove. This is kind of like Advanced Wars in the world of Fire Emblem. It truly looks like a incredible game. Let's jump right in. The single player experience, campaign, one rainy night at Cherrystone Castle. The weather is giving me the spooks. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Cut it out, it's just thunder. But, going to patrol the throne room. Hey, wait for me! Okay. Cowards, jumping at shadows and dropping their guards. Alright. Getting to the king shouldn't be much of a challenge. There he is, all alone in his chambers. How convenient. Is she gonna rape him? The fewer guards I dispatch, the quicker this will be. But some unfortunate wretches still stand in my way. I'll start by defeating that one over there. Alright, so obviously you're supposed to go in this path right here to the king. But I want to see what happens when you try to break through and fight the bigger, large army over here.
This is tiresome.
It's time my daughter learned the truth, but how do I tell her? Come on. I'll make my way towards the king's chambers. So it doesn't let me. Just forcing me to move. Mercia, a long time ago, before Cherrystone was Cherrystone. No. Talking to himself. This is laughably easy. Wait, how she talks.
How foolish.
Alright, let's get this over with. There was once a kingdom called Cacophony. Cacophony, that's like a mix of sounds, right? And a war known as the Great Dissonance. Okay, I get into the lore. Woo. Did you hear that? Calm yourself, it's just a storm. I don't know, I could have sworn that sound came from inside the castle. Humans are so numerous, like rodents. It isn't worth the time and effort it would take to kill them all. I should stick to the hallways and avoid the tiresome swarm. Let's see. Well, because everybody else is going to be just going through the same path. Let's spice things up. This knowledge is too great a burden. Oh, Mercia. See? I told you I heard something! Render intruder, I will be first to attack. Oh. What? Defeat? Defeat? Come on, bro. She was some kind of all-powerful witch. Alright. So come on. We already spread all this.
This is tiresome.
Up. If you are watching this, just fast forward a little bit. We'll get back to where we were. Merciful. Merciful. Are you afraid? Back to where we were. This knowledge is too great a burden. Castle is vast. If I access the overview screen, I can get a glimpse of its true extent. Well, what's this overview screen you speak of? Why are you breaking the fourth wall? You just need to select an unoccupied tile and pick overview. Alright, yeah, but we're going in a straight path. We already know where we're going. The screen provides me with objectives and statistics. So many humans, how unpleasant. Still, I can avoid most of them. As my objective says, I'm here for the king. I can close this now and return to my task. Close what? What are you talking about? What do you know about the overview screen? You're just a character. I'm to defeat a few more hapless guards and make my way to the king's chambers. Alright. How about I don't even defeat them? I guess. But they alert the others, right?
How foolish. Goodbye.
What kind of shitty guards are these that they don't notice you wiping them down?
My little blue.
Wiping them out. My little bluebird, I need to tell you something. Come on. It's a very long story about something that happened a very long time ago. You'll be dead before you even finishes the story.
How foolish. Goodbye.
A very long time ago indeed. Why can't the past stay the past? Now it's perfectly designed for you to just land on this bear rug. How about I go there? At last. You? How did you?
What?
What? Sigrid? What kind of king is so weak? Can't even fight. Humans are so frail. You understand what you've done? You'll start a war. War? An inane squabble of children. Where is the key?
Safe hands.
You'll never have it. The key is in safe hands, far from the grasp of a monster like you. Safe hands? Before you die, understand there is nothing safe for me.
Listen.
You're making a mistake. Hush now. Okay, let me turn my audio levels are okay. Hush now. Ah, no, the king has fallen. Still, the key eludes me. No matter. It's close, I can feel it. Alright. This is a tutorial mission, so we can't really...
Yes.
Well done, princess. Your skill with the cherry blade improves yet further. Thank you. Woof. I like that they added dogs. It's alright, Caesar. It's just one of the royal guard. Lord Emmerich!
Hmm?
Is this important? You disturbed the princess's lessons. The king, my lord, the king has been killed.
What?
What?
No!
Father!
I'm sorry.
Mercia, I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
Who did this? Sir, the assailant appears to have been a vampire. The Felheim Legion? Princess Mercia, the murder of your father is an act of war. We must defend the kingdom. War? We're at war? Congratulations, you unlocked additional lore about Emmerich. Awesome. An unsure Mercia faces her first test as monarch of Cherrystone. Played the mission. What other choice do we have? Several months later.
My queen.
Congratulations on your coronation, Queen Mercia. Emmerich, do you really think I'm ready to be a queen?
I have no doubt.
You are your father's daughter. I hope you're right.
Ah!
Your Majesty, Felheim scouts have breached the border.
What?
They're here? Alright, forgive all my accents. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. In Cherrystone?
Let's go.
Mercy. I can do this. I know you can. Wait, Your Majesty, your crowd. These skeletal warriors are Felheim troops. We must defeat them to secure this region. We should begin by attacking the closest dread swords with our unit of swordsmen. Right, let's get this over and done with. Alright, so this episode is mainly going to be the whole tutorial. And episode 2 I'm going to cut into the story. Let's see. Alright, so check it out. Each tile provides different levels of defense, as you can see from the shields. So the mountain gives you 4 shields, the forest gives you 3, the plains give you 1, the road gives you none, the water gives you 1, the rocky water gives you 2, which gives you none. Hold on. There's 2 monster symbols, so are they monsters? There's no... Okay, that's interesting. We gotta explore that. And the village... you can't go inside the village like in other games. Alright. Actually... How about we go over here? It was forcing me to... Come on, man. Notice the numbers that have appeared next to the 2 battling units. Yeah! There's a little number next to each of them. These represent the unit's health. They appear when it drops below 95%. Number 5 indicates that the dread sword is down at around 50% health, and my swordsman is down to about 80. Got
Very
it.
well.
Then let's attack the dread sword with our second swordsman. So this rounds up. Rounds up or down, right? So 78 goes up to 8. 50. If it was like 48, it would still be 5, right? Alright. So come on. And let's attack the dread sword. Quick attack. My queen, may I interject for just a moment? When selecting a target, a damage preview will appear above its head. The damage preview indicates what will be dealt by both units during combat. Sounds handy. You see, the health of a unit suggests more than how close it is to defeat. The more damage a unit takes, the weaker its attack power becomes. So a healthy unit is a stronger unit. Indeed, but it looks like your swordsman will do just fine. This game has incredible sound design, by the way. The music is kind of repetitive, but
What?
I love the sound design. Alright. Warren dead? Seems like they're not giving up quite yet. Alright. So friendly reinforcements have arrived. Just in the nick of time. Look, it seems we've been provided with a new type pikeman. This might be good. Alright. I just woke up, forgive me here. This might be a good time for you to learn about critical hits. Critical hits?
Yes.
All units have conditions under which their attacks are stronger. We call these critical hits. Call these attacks critical hits. I've never heard of those. Do not worry, my queen. This information is easy to find. Let me show you how to find information about a unit's crit. Okay, we right mouse click. This is the tile info screen. Here we can find useful information about our selected unit. This part gives us a good overview of the unit. Right here. Slower, more powerful infantry. Critical hit when adjacent to another spearman. I wonder by adjacent, it can be across. That'd be interesting. This part gives us a good overview of the unit. The pikeman crits when adjacent to another pikeman. You can bring up this info screen on any unit's terrain or structure. Use it often and you'll learn fast. Alright, I'll make sure to check it often. When you're ready, you can close this window. Okay. Effective against... They don't really tell you what these are yet. This is telling me about the road. Moves 3 spaces. Okay.
Very well.
We should make sure that the pikemen stick together. Got it. We've lined up our first pikeman. Let's attack the dreadsword with our second pikeman. Let me draw your attention to the damage preview once more. Oh, the arrow is flashing. Well spotted. A flashing arrow in the damage preview is a good sign. It indicates that you are about to land a critical hit. Hey, hey! Thanks to the placement of the first pikeman, second pikeman dealt a critical hit. She learns fast! Keep your pikemen together. Keeping your pikemen together will ensure a stronger offense. While when encountering a new unit type, it's important to learn about their crit. I'll leave you to defeat the rest of these Felheim troops.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emmerich. I couldn't do this without you. That was... Basic infantry, useful for capturing structures. Critical hit when adjacent to its commander. We don't have a commander on the field yet. We'll learn about that later. Okay. Move over here. Yeah. Get some defense. Alright. I'll move this guy up. He should be able to take him down. Turn 2. Okay, let's keep moving forward. So when a unit is damaged, it deals less damage. As you can see, it's showing 41. But when I move it here and attack like this, it's 90 damage. So you really want to strike first. That's the last of them. Well done, my queen. You did it. A good start, but Felheim won't stop there. We must remain vigilant. Vigilant? Vigilant? Vigilant. They'll be back.
Yes.
Yes, in greater numbers. A whole horde of skeletons, indeed. And much else besides. I'd forgotten you had so little experience with the undead. Cherrystone is normally so peaceful. I've never seen them here before. But now they're coming and they won't stop. An undead army. All undead but one. We've spoken in your lessons of their leader, Balder. A living man and a necromancer of great power. I haven't forgotten. Well, should make a move. The undead are likely to be advancing upon other parts of the kingdom. Emmerich, do you think Balder will come to Cherrystone himself?
Yes.
Yes, your majesty, I do. Your majesty, wait! Your crown! I mean, they were battling that whole time. How did he not catch up? Ask rank. Alright, alright. Still a tutorial though. Unlocked additional lore. Now we gotta move here. We can replay missions. We click on it again. The Felheim invasion begins in earnest. The villagers are being chased. Hey, hey.
No.
The kingdom's overrun with Felheim soldiers. We have to do something. Well, we will hold on to what land we can. Maybe if we... Not so fast! Who are you? I'm the person that's going to smash, bash, and pulverize you.
Call me Ragnar!
Call me Ragnar. Alright.
Fight me!
Okay, I'll fight you. Ragnar. Now this is the capture mechanic. All you have to do is you have to go next to the building. And like you can't go inside the building. You go next to it and then you capture it. And then it gets 5 health. And then every turn it gets 1 additional health. Did you see that? The Felheim hordes just captured a village to the west. They'll attempt to claim the neutral village to the east unless we stop them. Let's stop them.
Yes.
Luckily, a Cherrystone Ranger is here to help. Rangers are units that can attack enemies from a distance. Let's move it into a position from where it can attack any approaching undead. Sounds good. First, can we see where he's going? From this position, our ranger can attack any enemies approaching from the west.
Well.
When you want to end your turn, select an unoccupied map tile, then select end turn. Alright, so unlike in Fire Emblem, you can attack 2 spaces away with the bowman, right? 1, 2. 1, 2 as well. Range is 3, so 3 units, 3 spaces away. Ranged ground units able to move and attack in the same turn. Critical hit when stationary. So when it doesn't move that turn, it lands a critical hit. Can we... We don't have any gold. So we use these barracks to make more units. As you can see, swordsman, pikeman, ranger. But we don't have any gold to do that. So I guess we end turn. Remembering to check the unit info screen to learn about critical hits. Yes. Good, then you'll know that that rangers crit if they attack without moving. We'll attack the dread sword without moving. The ranger now. Go. Now we need to select the tile from which to perform the attack. But since we don't want the archer to move, we simply select the same tile again. Okay. Then attack.
Yeah.
We did it. We may have defeated those soldiers, but it's not over yet. The enemy owns a barracks. This will enable them to recruit new units. Fortunately, we have access to a barracks of our own. We should select it to recruit a new unit at once. Okay, I'm on it. Let's see. The barracks lets you recruit 3 different unit types. Swordsmen, pikemen, and rangers. That's right, but due to our current funds, I can only afford a swordsman right now. A single swordsman is going to make a big difference. Let's recruit one now. Doesn't show damage. Okay. Note that each barracks can only recruit a single unit per turn. Right, I'll make sure to remember that. I'm going to use this swordsman to capture this village. And I believe the more villages you get, the more gold you get per turn. Select our new swordsman and order it to move and capture the village. Capture. There we go. Excellent work, my queen. Villages bring in 100 gold every turn, so they're incredibly important to the war effort. Very nice. Right, because more gold means we can recruit more units. Correct. In fact, we can triple the enemy's income by taking their village to the west.
Yes.
To capture a village that is owned by a different faction, we must first defeat it. Then I'll recruit more units straight away and order them towards that village. Alright, let's get some pikemen. Some units are more effective than others at defeating structures such as villages. I advise you to rely on pikemen's powerful crit for this job. Right, I'll recruit pikemen and send them towards the enemy village. Pikemen seem to be a lot better than swordsmen, especially because they can crit when next to each other. They don't need to be next to a commander either. Alright, now it's in turn. I'm going to leave this archer here for now and you'll see why. Enemy reinforcements to the north. They'll no doubt be heading towards your northern villages. I should have known they wouldn't make this easy for us. I suggest you don't leave the northern path unattended. So maybe we put 2 pikemen over there? I'll make sure to leave a unit to protect the northern village. I think... yeah, I guess we gotta protect this. And we also have to capture this. But we do have some time, so let's focus on this for now. He can move over there. I don't want him to get the first attack advantage. Actually, right. Get another pikeman. He does attack. Okay. If he moves up here, I can launch some arrows at him. But I move into the mountain because it's a better defense, right? They're moving in faster than I expected. Take a look at this. So we have a perfect alignment to do a critical hit. Now let's just go ahead and do it. And now let's... I don't want another ranger. Do I need another? Could be useful. As they move in. So they're going to move in here. And the ranger attacks one. There's 1, 2, 3, right? Two pikemen should be able to handle him. As they're moving in, let's move our soldier in here. Perfect attack distance, but should I actually attack them? Here. You can also move there. But I feel like it's not really advantageous for me to allow them to attack me. Alright, let's see how much damage I can do. I can just wipe him out, right? Okay, let me just go ahead. Hopefully what happens is he tries to attack, my ranger will kill him, then I'm gonna have to fight the other one anyways, right? I'm worried about when I fight this one, my ranger will take quite a beating. Let's get a pikeman up there. There's another pikeman. I think pikemen are some pretty cost-efficient units. They should be able to handle themselves, so let me just move the swordsman out here. Fix my mic here. Whoa. Whoa, that is pretty smart AI. He did not go for the attack with the first one. Let me go over here. I can be closer. Now, if I do 46%, he'll barely barely be able to retaliate anyways, right? Still does a lot of damage. Okay, now... Oh, wow. Yeah, so they do fight back. One difference. We should have attacked them with the pikeman first then.
What?
What? Excellent, you cleared the enemy from the village. You should capture it to secure it before Ragnar takes it back. Got it. No! Well done. No villages. The enemy has no income. You'll notice that a captured structure never begins with full health. In fact, it starts with the equivalent of half the capturing unit's health. So if a unit with 40% health captures a village, the village starts with 20% health. So you always want to capture with a unit that has full health, as opposed to a unit that has less than full health. Yes, now we should destroy their barracks to completely remove them from this region. Okay, let's do it. We don't even need any more units. Wow, he's still alive. Might as well wipe him out. Pretty much all of his health anyways, right? I'll give my soldiers something to do. And we do not want to give away our first turn advantage. We'll stay right here. It's a good way to play this. We try to destroy this. Okay, let's... The reason why I couldn't kill him is because of the tree defense. I don't really want to attack that because I'm low.
What?
What? I don't have enough gold to recruit a new unit?
Yeah, you really do benefit from the first attack. Alright, so move up here and move over here. Attack this. And that should take care of it, right?
No!
This is not happening. Emmerich, we did it. Good work. Clatter, clatter. Chatter, chatter. Go away. Chatter, chatter. I said go away. What are... I said go away. Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mean to disturb you. You didn't disturb me. I was lying in wait. Right.
Shut up!
This isn't over. Alright, let's see how I did. A. Wanted that S, but I'll take the A. Okay. Congratulations, you unlocked Felheim in the Codex. I wonder if I did not get the S because I was not producing more units. Alright, let me get some more tea here. Okay. Move forward. The worst enemies forever. Unhappy with her deep defeat, Ragnar decides to take matters into her own hands.
Whatever!
So you won. Who even cares? You care. You're the one that tried to defeat me. All you did was beat up a few lousy, stinking skeletons.
I won't hold back!
I care, and I won't stop until my kingdom is safe. Grr. Enough messing around.
I'll crush you!
Myself! Alright, we're getting more complex here. Ragnar has moved deep into this region. She's even got a stronghold. A stronghold is a really important structure that anchors a faction to a region. To win, we can either defeat this stronghold or Ragnar herself. Understand. I'm joining this fight personally. Look over there. One of our knights has beaten us here. Knights are strong, fast-moving units. However, they are unable to capture structures. Only infantry and commanders can do that. Doesn't make the most sense, but okay. Knights sound great. Let's get started. Hold your horses. It seems this knight is low on health. Is there something we can do to help? Indeed, there is. This is where reinforcement comes into play. Simply move a wounded unit next to one of your structures and select reinforce. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Sadly, structures are unable to regain health through reinforcement. However, Their health will gradually be restored over time, as will that of certain units. All structures regain 10 health every turn, and all commanders such as yourself regain 5. Alright, so let's... Alrighty. We reinforce. So we're gonna get 6 health for 630 gold. For 630 gold, that's like 60 gold per health. Excellent, our knight's back to full health. Yes, though it's important to note that reinforcing has its drawbacks. First, reinforcing a unit costs an amount of gold proportional to the unit's value. And second, the health restored to the unit is taken from the health of the structure. Got it? Reinforcement costs gold and transfers health from the structure. Okay, I should start by taking control of these barracks and nearby villages. Alright, let's get started. As commanders, you and Ragna are both powerful units on the battlefield. You can easily take down most infantry units and enemy structures single-handedly. Make the most of your strengths as a commander without risking your neck. Remember, the team that loses their commander also loses the battle.
I won't let you down.
Okay, I can do this. So, destroy the stronghold of Ragna. The heroic queen of Cherrystone fights for her people with the mighty cherry blade. Basic infantry units useful for capturing structures, critical hit when adjacent to its commander. So, let's get some swordsmen. Make them adjacent to our commander. Is there a button that I can press that shows me all of their ranges? Okay, check out the knight. Powerful mobile ground unit, critical hit when it attacks from a location 6 spaces away from where it starts, right? I wonder, should I go over here or should I funnel them all through here? Just move closer. 1, 2, 5. Okay, let me... just move closer. Ragnar has recruited a Dread Spear, Felheim Spearman. It would be prudent to check the Spearman's info screen. Let me direct your attention to the table at the bottom. This table tells you which units the Spearman is effective against. Oh no, it says they're effective against cavalry. Yes, Spearman will deal extra damage against our knights. Go ahead and close the unit when you're ready. So effective against... looks like dogs, knights, mages are vulnerable against the commander. So it's effective and vulnerable against the mages. This is the ranger, right? So effective against the ranger. Is this a spearman as well? We should make sure not to put our knight in any unnecessary danger. It would be a good time to check the enemy's movement range. How do I do that? Let me show you. By holding this button, you can display how far the selected unit can move. Awareness of the enemy's range is important when positioning your units. I should keep the knight out of reach of Dreadspear. The Dreadspear. Good thinking, my queen. Alright, alright, alright. Well, what I'm thinking is, since only this one can attack me, I just go in, wipe it out real quick. Yeah, I go in and wipe it out, and I retreat. My village, get that back!
No.
You won't get it back without a fight. Alright. Now, pikemen are some pretty good units, so should I get more pikemen or should I get rangers? Should I get another knight? Knight is pretty good too, huh? I get a knight. I'll save up for... So I get... Should be getting 300 each turn, right? Or do I get 400 including the barracks? So I should have enough for a knight next turn. I'll put him here because of the defense. The commanders are very powerful. I don't want to put the knight in danger though, because they do have a first attack advantage. Here. Alright, she got it back. But we did delay them, and then we also moved her out of harm's way. Our harm's way, did we? I think we did. That's our defense kicking in. There we go, we distracted them up there.
Interesting.
This part of Cherrystone is more forested than I remember.
Yes.
We may be able to use this to our advantage. Different terrain types have different advantages and disadvantages. You may have noticed that traveling through a forest will slow you down. Now that you mention it, I also noticed that units struggle with mountains. Additionally, some terrains will increase or decrease the defense of a unit. Forests will give you a boost in defense, while rivers make you vulnerable. You can read more about each terrain type by checking the tile info. I will. Thanks, Emmerich. Alright. So, obviously, we don't want any of this. We don't want any of this static, right? Let's retreat and reinforce. Alright, hold on. So, knight costs 600. just recovered. Alright, we'll do the math later. Actually, we shouldn't have recovered, because we could have bought another night. But we go with another. Alright, let's just hold off. That was a bad move on my part. Alright, so what I want to do... Let's clear this one out first. Get another pikeman? Yeah, I might as well get another pikeman. Alright, so I'm gonna do retreat. Also bring him up here. Just lure them in.
Bite me!
Yeah, she's very powerful. I expected this, but we will, when we get the first attack advantage, it will be very beneficial to us.
Brace yourself!
Moved her up to the mountain for more defense. She's definitely weakened. She's trapped over here. Launch another attack over here. This is the only one that can attack us, and she's stuck over there unless she's able to kill. Yeah, we're good. Very nice to use. Alright, so it's about to be the 1 hour mark. Let's cut the episode here for now. And we'll return. And I am going to just probably play this game all day, so expect a lot of uploads.